Hello, cordial greetings. My name is SOFIA BARROS. This is my presentation of my poster. Okay, educational research for online environment in the course. Author SOFIA BARROS. Topic: effective strategy for teaching learning English in virtual environment. Let's continue to my presentation. Abstract. Number 1. The research explored the implementation of action research strategies in online teaching practice to improve the engagement and motivation of English learning. Over 5 weeks, interactive activities were applied, and the effects of the test strategies on student learning were analyzed. Okay, the result show an increase in participation and a positive impact on learning. Okay, confirming the effectiveness of the methodology used. Part 2, Introduction. Okay. In this introduction, teaching English in virtual environment face challenges of motivation and commenting. Action research enables teachers to reflect and adjust their practice, generating adaptive learning environment. This study examines how gamification strategies and regular feedback can improve the learning experience. Okay, let's continue in part number 3, objectives. Okay, objectives. In my poster, the objectives is general objectives and specific objectives. General. Evaluate the most effective strategy for teaching and learning English in virtual environment, focusing on improving students' communication skills. Specific objectives. Identify the most widely used technological tools and methodologies in virtual English teaching. Analyze the impact strategies such as gamification, collaborative learning, and the use of multimedia resources in language learning. Assess the perception of students and teachers about the effectiveness of these strategies. It is important to propose improvement based on the results obtained. Let's continue. Okay, the important material and methods. Strategy. Research action cycles. For example, diagnosis, implementation, evaluations. Tools is very important. Digital questionnaires and application video, observations and analysis of responses in meetings or virtual classes. Participants, basic student in an online English course. Okay, let's continue. It is important to mention the use and the data analysis in research and data collection instruments, for example, to validate the hypothesis, and EST improve oral and listening skill in teaching of English in virtual environment. The selection of appropriate and data collection instrument was essential, since the instrument made it possible to measure both the academic progress of the students and their perception and attitudes towards the use of ICT tools, virtual it is important the combination of qualitative and quantitative methods was able to offer a comprehensive approach, facilitating a more complete and accurate analysis. Okay, now let's continue objectives. Objectives. Okay, oh yes, this objectives finish. Okay, analysis. The analysis shall focus what or why. Educational context. The rise of virtual learning has generated the need to adapt traditional methods to digital environment, considering factors such as motivation, accessibility, and interaction, innovative strategies. Tools such as video, conferencing platforms, gamificative application, for example, Kahoot, Quizlet, and Cosmos interactive exercise have proved profound effective in teaching English. Okay, challenges identified. Some common obstacles include limited connectivity, lack of teacher training in digital tools, and the need to keep students engaged in virtual classes. Okay, let's continue. Number 6, impact of research. Okay, improve the teaching practice in virtual environment. Provide teacher with tools and methodologies adapted to current needs. Contributed to implementation to customized strategy that enhance the learning experience for students. Will help overcome barriers such as dismotivation and lack interaction in online classes. Okay. Yes. Results. It's important, the results example of bar graph. Suppose that a strategy and evaluated in terms of effectiveness in the communication skill rate by students and teachers on a scale of 1 to 5. Strategy, gamification, multimedia resources, collaborative learning, immediate feedback. Average effectiveness date score. For example, gamification 4.5, multimedia resources 4.2, collaborative learning 4, immediate feedback 4.7. Okay, results chart. Okay, this is the result charts. For example, gamification, the color blue, the one at the 4 in the media. Okay, gamification, it is important, the impact. Okay, multimedia resources used, the color green, the impact too. Okay, the collaborative, okay, the color yellow, impact too. Finally, feedback, immediate. Feedback is important to impact. Okay, the result chart. Okay, conclusion, finish. The conclusion, despite the technological and pedagogical challenges, the results show that the combination of adaptive and collaborative approach can significantly transform English teaching in virtual contexts, leading the way toward more effective and inclusive educational practices. Thank you very much for your attention.